Soar everyone, welcome to my channel SE Vlog. And today this is my first video for this channel. And yes, and today I would like to share with you the idea how to make the home remedy preserved limes and honey. Alright, let's go together. And this is the ingredient for our home remedy today. It's lime. We can choose the really nice fresh lime. Wash it really good and dry it with the paper towel, or somehow you can wash it over time and dry it pretty good. Honey. I got two different kind of honey since I don't have enough of this kind. I couldn't find enough kind for this type. So I finish up with this brand, Sam's Choice brand. Yeah, what I got is 2 pounds of limes, any lime that you like, but to make sure they have more juice. You can squeeze, and feel a little bit squishy, soft, but not rot soft. So this is good. You feel like there is not completely firm. They got something in there that have to feel like there's some juice in there. So it's good. And checked around if the one with the rotten spot and stuff like that, take it out. Just choose the good one. So that's what I have: lime, honey, and salt, any kind of salt. I use kosher salt because it's kind of like the texture a little bit harder, so a little bit more coarse. It's big pieces and not a tiny ball, sandball kind of thing. So I like to use those kosher salt. And all right, let's go together on how to make this. And you need a cutting board or anything hard that would hold the weight when you press the lime into salt. So I just put a little salt in here. Don't put too much. You don't need too much. It's just a little bit to break down the sap, I guess what you all call the sap, and on the outsides of the lime skin. Like the honey is well known as healing some wound and help with the cough, depression, suppressions, and the blood pressure and all those kind of stuff. And so all these ingredients that people have been using for centuries. And this is lime and honey would help with the cough, with the sleeping problem, digestions, and also help with cold and flu, and some people help with losing weight too. Drinks, especially for this time of the year, it's cold outside, and if you just stay inside and drink this hot honey lime, it would help your throat feel better. And a lot of people would have, getting cold and stuff like that, feel like don't want to get up and do anything. This would help. I promise you, if you drink it every morning, first thing in the morning. Even the doctor said get up in the morning and drink hot water. It would help clear up everything that stopped overnight in your system, in your stomach, and in your system. Drink hot water before you eat anything, drink anything that would help you feel better in the morning and prevent from getting sore throat and get the cold and stuff like that. So you drink all the bacteria that grow in your mouth overnight, drinking it down. And then you can do the same thing with this, just add the flavor, because some people don't like to drink hot water, plain hot water in the morning, like me. I don't like to drink it because, it just don't taste good, even though it just water, heat up water, but it just doesn't taste good. But if I add a spoon of this preserved lime and a couple slices of this lime into it and heat it up and drink it down, I can drink a whole gallon down. It's maybe because it just tastes good, but I like mine a little bit sour because I'm Asian, come from Asia, always like sour stuff. here. After you squeeze, roll it on top of the salt, it's make the lemon a lot softer and break down those kind of tangy taste from the lime skin. So when you preserve it, it wouldn't taste so tangy. Almost done, about 6-7 more, and then I'm gonna be finished. I'm down to the last little bit of my last batch that I preserved. So now it's time to do some more. Like I said, 2 pounds of lime. I believe that 12 or 24. This is 36 ounces of honey. That would be plenty. Because when we preserve it, it might be take a week to 2 weeks for the honey to really coat the lime. And eventually, after it all preserved together, the juice, the lime juice, gonna come out and mix with the honey. If you like this stuff a little bit sour, when you drink it, after you heat it up, you can add another squeeze of lemon juice to it, and that's good. I always like extra sour because make the thing just taste a lot better and feel so refreshing after drink some sour, sweet and sour drink. And even when you get a cold, get up in the morning, if you feel like you got a sore throat, just heat up a glass of water, put a scoop of this preserved honey and lime in there, mix it up well and drink down slowly. It's gonna break down all the mucus and congestions in your chest. All right, last one. And then we're gonna chop them up. Already got my jar ready. All right, already done. So after you press it in the salt, make sure it's softer than before. Feel like it's all there, piece in there broke together. All right, there you go. And then we can just, it's up to you if you want the end part or not, but I don't waste anything. Just slice it up so thin, maybe 2/16 of an inch, because the thin it get, the fast it preserve in the honey. All right, and then I just throw right in the container. Don't worry about prettiness, but if you have time to lay it out pretty, you're welcome to do that, but you know, I'm not so worried about it, because soon I'm gonna dump honey in there. I'm gonna mix it all up to make sure that the honey get into each layer of the lemons with slices. Because this stuff, you have to be careful of what you dip in there. If you dip the wet spoon in there, it's gonna grow mold or they're gonna bubble all up. And if you just dip all kinds of dirty spoon in there, just ruin it. And if you want to date it, it's fine, but for me, that I've been doing this for years, so I kind of know what it looks like when it's ready to drink, when it's ready to use. So when it just go really brown, like honey color, that means that your preserve is ready to use. Yes, and now cutting up process is already finished. So this already got all the 2 pound limes already in there. So now it's time to pour some honey. It's time to have fun. Let's see. We're gonna just, ooh, this one got some kind of sugar growing. So we just pour it all in there and let it make their way down into the lime. Yeah, I got a little spoon to help it spread a little bit in there. Like fun thing. Alright, let it sit in there. Let it flow out, that juice. This one already open because I steal it a little bit to put in the other ginger kind of drink. Alright. Another one. I put it upside down and then all the sugar can come up top. But I still don't know if it's grow into a sugar like that would be good. Get all the honey out of the bottle. I'm gonna go ahead and show you my other cup that I preserved a few months ago. I got this much left. So I already heat up a glass of water. I heat up in the microwave about a minute, not too hot. And all you need is just a couple slices of the lime in there. Make sure don't drop that spoon in the, make sure don't get that spoon wet. It smells really good. I use the measuring spoon, but this jar I put in this jar is just too small, so and plus the juice is about out of it. I use more juice than the lemon itself. I normally add extra lemon juice to it, but since I already put all in this container, so I can't. Mix it all up like this and just drain them down slowly. It's so good. Not sour enough yet, but it's good. Alright, here become chopstick. You see the honey already start to coming down here. It's take time for it to go all the way down. I just doing this and I just, you know, throughout the day I just come and press on it a little bit each time. I let them go down. But if you want to mix it all in a separate bowl or separate container, let it all mix together and then put in the storage container or store it, you know, airtight stuff like this. It would be good too. I'm gonna dump the rest of this honey in there. It's so runny and so clear. It's not dark like the other one. Is a wild honey, and this one is raw honey. That's what it said. I'm gonna go ahead and airtight the container. Looking at the bottom, I don't know if you can see it. Some of the lime juice already come out of it as the honey put the pressure on it, and plus I crush it down some too. And you come to adjust the slices, you know, time by time, a little bit each time like this. If you don't mix it up in the separate container, if you mix like me like this, you just have to come and use a spoon, clean spoon or spatula or something that you want to use. Chopstick is the best. So let the honey get in between slices so the juice can come out and mix with the honey itself. So I'm done over here. I'm gonna airtight this container. Here you go. And that's it. So like this I do over the summer, so it took a week to preserve, and you see it's all brown like the color of the honey. It's really brown, and every slices is brown, and the juice is thinner than the honey because it makes the lime juice and the honey together. That's when you know it's ready to use. And yes, enjoy it. Home remedy is you go to the store and buy it. A lot of times you have honey and lime or lemon in the refrigerator in the house anyway. So Just drink 1 cup, 2 cups at a time at each day, and just keep all the cold away. So let's enjoy it. And please let me know if you do this ingredient, and let me know if any result or anything wrong or any questions. So please leave me the comment below so I can get back with you as soon as possible and walk you through or answer all your questions as much as I could. So yes, let's enjoy it and stay healthy together during the pandemic. So wish everybody a Merry Christmas and wonderful New Year. Hope 2022 would bring us all amazing things. Thank you for watching, and again, please subscribe. Thank you.